Chapter 7. The Battle at Barious.
Hello guys, and welcome back to Valkyria Chronicles, Chapter 7, A History Unfolds. Last time we were in the desert fighting off the Imperials. Found out they were interested in some ruins. We're gonna see what they want in the ruins and see if we can't stop them. So, hopefully we can. I don't want to go off and dead somewhere, but
I don't know what I expected, but it really wasn't this.
Amazing, isn't it? I was surprised when I first came here too.
There aren't any windows or skylights in here, but it's still so light.
The ruins are made of stone with a high ragnite concentration. It lights itself.
It's uncanny.
Look at this. Something's written on the wall here. It's in Old Northern script. Old Northern? It was the dominant writing system in Europa. You still see it on a lot of old monuments.
Do you know how to read it, Valdio?
Yeah, we just covered it this last year. Let's take a look. It's more or less a recounting of the Darkson calamity as the history books tell it. The Darksons unlocked some secret property of Ragnite and tried to conquer the continent. 100 cities raised its fell light, 100,000 men and beast therewith. It says this area used to be one of the cities lost in that purge as well.
So they did use Ragnite.
It was in the middle of that destruction that the Valkyria suddenly came into the picture. Supposedly they rose to face the Darksons, armed with sacred lances, blue with flame.
and thus comes into play Project Blue Flame. Yeah. There you go. If you guys were wondering where the blue flame comes from, that's where.
That became the War of the Valkyria.
Or so the history books would like to tell you.
I had a picture book about that as a girl. But it's fiction, right? Like a fairy tale.
Because we all know that history books are written by the winners of all the wars, and they like to twist their own little way into the history books.
Ruins like these dot the European map, traces of the culture that once ruled the continent. The majority of the anthropological community now agrees that the Valkyria did exist.
True, I will admit the Valkyria does exist. And
Wow, this is so educational.
yes, enough of the backstory. Can we continue onward, please?
The Valkyria won and rose to power, while the Darksons were scattered across Europa. There are some who worship the Valkyria as the saviors of Europa even today.
So yeah, remember, the Valkyrians were the ones who won that war. They're the ones who wrote the history books.
Meanwhile, the Darksons got branded with the stigma of their past and were persecuted. With no land of their own, they had to work as itinerant laborers and Ragnite miners.
Which is why there are so many Darksons still working in the industrial sector today.
I never knew that. Come to think of it, Isara's dad was an engineer, wasn't he?
Anyway, that's enough history for today. Let's keep checking for Imperial tracks.
So yeah, that whole entire cutscene is actually important to the plot, believe it or not. But it won't come into play until later on down the road. Anyway, the Darkson calamity. What really happened? I don't know. We'll find out sooner or later, though.
I've been looking, but I still ain't seen nothing but sand. Those imps got some strange tastes if they're sunning themselves out here. What's got you, Rosie? Ain't like you to be so quiet. You got the runs or something?
You're foul, Largo. And I'm just annoyed. Takes some kind of brass to blow up a chunk of turf this big, don't you think? Looks like the dark hairs have been bad news for the rest of us folks since day one.
And yay for racism abound.
What do you mean by that?
What do you think I mean?
I think you mean racism. Exactly.
No archaeological proof exists to support the theory that Darksons destroyed Barious.
Well, you are standing in the middle of a huge desert, so I would consider that proof.
Look around. How much more proof do you need?
And it's an unfair generalization to assume that all Darksons cause trouble for others.
You saying you don't? Look, it's 'cause of you people that my whole...
All right, time out, you two.
You stay out of this, Largo.
We're on patrol here. You keep squawking, and we're likely to get sniped. You too, kid. You know Rosie's got a temper on her. She wouldn't go off if you didn't talk back.
I don't believe anything I've said is untrue.
Stubborn as mules, both of you.
Yeah, we like to have a bit of fighters on our squad. You know, if we don't have fighters on our squad, what are we gonna do when the imps are coming and attacking us? Anyway, inside the spiral. Yay for more history lessons.
Faldio, what is that?
It's called the Valkyrian Spiral.
Okay, so what is it?
I was talking about their power before, remember? The sacred blue flame? The spiral motif on their relief carvings are said to represent inexhaustible power.
Huh, I didn't know that.
Still, we haven't seen any Imperials here. Not even any signs of entry. I guess it's possible that this wasn't what brought the Empire out here.
Well, the others are waiting. Let's go back.
Sure, let's go.
Huh?
What in the...
Alicia, what just happened?
I don't know. I barely even touched it and this door just opened.
Looks like it keeps going.
An underground chamber in the Barious ruins. This is a huge discovery.
Should we go in?
Do you have to ask?
All right, let's take a look.
Oh, into the ruins of the Barious Desert we go. First contact. Do they mean aliens or... I don't know. I think Star Trek when I think first contact, but that's just me. Yeah, we're not going to be seeing any aliens in this game. Unless you count the Valkyrie.
What is this place?
Which the Valkyrie aren't aliens by any stretch of the imaginations. No.
It seems like it goes on forever.
Wow, look at this wall. Amazing.
There are engravings everywhere. What do they say, Faldio?
I'm not sure. I wish I could tell you. They're too ancient for me to decipher.
Welkin! We're not alone.
Who's there?
Well, how surprising to find you here. We don't get many visitors. I won't ask how you were able to break in. It's not really important. But you defile this sanctum with your presence.
Guys, that's Maximilian.
Maximilian? Wait, but he's the enemy commander. Hold it right there! You take one more step and I'll shoot you down, I swear I will! What?
Lower your weapon. Your lives are worthless to me, but I do not wish to stain this sacred place with blood. If you are determined to have this confrontation, why don't we settle it outside?
Welkin.
Welkin? So, you're the brat who's responsible. My compliments for the Vassal Bridge and the base in Cloden. You quite impressed Jaeger, who was singing your praises, boy. Silvaria, come.
Sir.
Now's our chance to take out their commander.
She's right, Faldio. Let's go!
Right.
Did that just happen? What I think just happened? Yeah, we pissed off a Valkyria if you hadn't guessed it already. So yeah, one thing you learn from this desert duel with Maximilian: you don't mess with Valkyries. This is probably one of the longest battles up to date. There are like 2 or 3 more battles after this that are longer, but this could be the freaking longest battle yet.
Let me catch you up on the current situation.
The enemy commander, Maximilian, is making for our base camp aboard a massive tank. It is imperative that you stop him before he reaches us. Your objective is the destruction of that giant tank. It is equipped with machine guns on both sides, so brace yourself for a merciless reception as you approach. Keep your distance when possible, and use your tank and lancers to take those machine guns out one by one. It also has large caliber cannons at both fore and aft ends that cannot be destroyed. The ranges is as you see here. They will fire at anything that stops in the range depicted. Keep your tank and troops clear of them if you want to live. So yeah, we're basically going to try and take out this tank as fast as we can. It's not going to be as other tanks. And instead of trying to capture our base camps, they are going to try and destroy them and wipe them off the face of the map instead. So yeah, since this is basically going to be a large boss battle against a huge giant tank, we're going to be needing a lot of lancers. And when I say a lot of lancers, I'm going to be bringing 4 of them along with me. You could probably do with 5 and still be okay, but having that many lancers out on the field can hinder the rest of your squad, you know, because there are other troops on the map besides the tank. We need to take out those troops out as well. So yeah, it could be bad, but let's go ahead and do this anyway.
You'll commence combat now. Stay sharp out there.
And we will need to be sharp. Trust me. Any mistake they make, no matter how small it is, the Barious, which is the tank we're fighting, and Maximilian will make you pay for small and seemingly insignificant mistakes.
That tank is our target. We have to stop it. Squad 7, move out!
Now, dear Garrians, flee or be crushed underfoot of the battle.
And that is not an empty threat. He intends to kill every single one of us.
Your Grace, I will eliminate the forces east of the temple, then return to provide support.
Very well. Though I doubt I shall require your assistance. The Batamis shall rest atop their riven camp before long.
Welkin, take a look at that tank.
Holy. With armor like that, I don't figure my anti-tank lance will do much good.
And I don't like the look of that cannon. Standing in front of that thing's a bad idea.
Let's watch and wait for now. It has to have some kind of weak point.
Weak point it does have, but it's a very, very small window. But Welkin, when you say stay put and wait, I am going to have to disagree with you. I want you to move as soon as you possibly can. Yeah, screw you. And this is basically going to be largely luck-based. Because at this point in time, all of your Lancers have really, really low accuracy. And so, yeah, you're going to be pretty much relying a lot on your Lancers and a lot on luck, because if your Lancers don't hit, you're basically SOL and screwed out of a lot of stuff, because this battle can go horribly wrong if you're not watching and basically trying to plan out your attacks. I've already planned out maybe like the first 2 turns already beforehand, and I can just go ahead and almost autopilot on it, because I will tell you guys, this is probably my 4th time trying to record this battle. This battle could go, it has the potential of turning for the bad. I mean, we're already in a horrible situation. And, yeah. You know what? I'm going after that shock trooper. I don't know why. I just feel like I need to go after that shock trooper. And thank you, Rosie. Alright, there's also a sniper, and for whatever reason, this sniper won't go after your guys. Don't go after him. If you ignore him, he'll actually run behind some rubble and take himself out of the battle. I mean, he'll still be on the field, but I still take him out anyway just because of stuff. I'd rather him be out of the equation so he doesn't all of a sudden come back and attack everybody on the field. So, yeah. Goodbye. And that's pretty much the first turn in a nutshell I had planned. I know it has, the Batamis has turrets all around, and I would want to get rid of the front turret, but since the Edelweiss missed its first attack, I'm basically gonna save those 2 CP things and actually let the tank move out, because and hope to God that I'll be able to actually take this thing on, because this thing is mean and nasty, and if you're not careful, can take you out in a short amount of time. So, yeah, this is the part of the game where I actually went, huh, this is not such an easy game that I thought it was. No, this game is not easy. This game can frickin' kick your butt if you're not careful. Ah, Alicia, don't go after Alicia, please. Oh, this could be bad. Alicia, duck. Well, at least she ducked.
Help me.
Oh. I've had better startings. Like I said, this is pretty much on chance on if you survive or not. And as far as my chances are going, it looks like I will not survive this round either. Oh, good gracious. Alright, Rosie. Let's go ahead and kill this Lancer. It's been a thorn in my side for far too long. Tag, Alicia. You're it. And hopefully I can bring her back out on the field, because for some odd reason... Ow, Rosie! No! Had you running away from the Batimus.
I'll take care of it.
Yeah, every single time I go through this, something different happens. That's the first time I've ever had both Rosie and Alicia die on me. But at least I was able to tag them and get them out to safety before they quote-unquote died, even though they're technically they are main characters to the storyline, and so they don't actually die. If they die out on the battlefield, you aren't able to use them for the rest of the battle. And that's basically it. Let's see. Fine.
This is an order.
I don't know if this will work, but I'm gonna try it
Everything
anyway.
you've got.
See if it'll actually give me a little bit of an edge on these turrets. And hopefully Largo will be able to hit both of these times. Please, Largo, hit. Oh, yeah, that's not gonna work. Seriously, Largo. Why? Every single fetching time, all my Lancers will miss these turrets.
I'm on my way.
I don't know why, but they do.
Explode!
Seriously? My goodness, I am not having any luck at this whatsoever.
You seen these muscles?
I want to take out at least one turret. Game, will you allow me that opportunity? At least they'll let me hit the damn thing.
I'm on my way.
Please hit. Thank you. Now the only way I'm going to be able to destroy that turret this turn is if Largo, the old man, will sit and actually hit this thing. Knowing him, he won't, but thank you, Largo. Thank you.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Actually, I'm gonna try something different. I should have done this earlier. I should have done this when I was actually putting my team together.
You've done enough. Pull out. We'll handle this.
Alright. I know this is wasting CP, but I'd rather actually get a engineer on this side of the field. And I don't want it to run past the Barious, because if she does, she will die. So
Heed my words and no victory. Use your fire, men. Annihilate our enemies.
annihilate our enemies. I don't know if I said it on this time, because all these recording sessions are recording of this battle is all running together, and it's been across a couple of days. Oops. Sorry, I bumped the mic.
Capturing a camp is for the feeble. A needless bother when it can be crushed outright.
He's just gonna mow our camp
Yeah, he's
down.
not interested in taking them. He wants to destroy them.
Keep your head, Lieutenant. That desert is covered by parts of standing ruins. If you shell unstable walls, fragments may fall and block the enemy's tank progress.
Roger that. I'll give it a try.
The team east of the temple is in bad shape. Some woman is sending up some major fireworks. At this rate, they'll be forced to withdraw.
I understand. We'll try to hold our ground here. All right. Let's slow that behemoth down with as much rubble as we can throw in front of it.
Listen closely. This information could save your life.
Slowing the Barious. The standing remnants of ruins that still dot the desert can be knocked over by a mortar or anti-tank lance blast. While few rocks cannot hope to halt the behemoth, they can at least slow it down. If a tank or the Barious stands in a location a wall would fall upon, that wall cannot be knocked over. Act fast, and good luck. But yeah, before I was interrupted by the game, there was the part where Maximilian was annihilate our enemies. For some odd reason, that reminds me of Ratchet and Clank, you know, with Dr. Nefarious. And it sits there and goes, annihilate them! Or something like that. I don't know, it just reminds me of that for some odd reason. So, even though Maximilian is not quite as crazy as Nefarious, I don't know why I'd be talking about Ratchet and Clank during Valkyria Chronicles. I have no idea, but alright. Cool. Alright, since my first plan hasn't worked out to my advantage, then I'm gonna actually be using my secondary plan, or my backup plan. And there you go. Get out of my way, Largo. Get your fat ass out of here. Actually, I do like Largo. I think this is the chapter where I actually started liking him. So, yeah, I know you want to kill me, but you know what? Have an anti-tank mortar lance thingy in the face. Or not. Largo! What the devil? Why are you missing?
Just watch this.
I know the hitboxes for these turrets are kind of interesting and skiwampus, but seriously, you're like right there on top of it. So you should be able to actually kill it. In theory. But then again, when is theory not put into practice, and practice being, I don't know. Theory is a very, very vague subject. Alright, Largo, out of there. You're done. You have no more ammo.
I'm on my way.
Please, Rosina, hit. I need you to hit. Yes, thank you. Alright, I think I have this almost in the bag. Actually, I'm going to leave you right there, Rosina. A few more things that I want to get out here. Alicia and Rosie. Need both of them out here. Because I would like to have the CP back. You know, 2 CP per turn. It may not seem like a lot, but it can actually mean life or death.
Use your fire, men.
Annihilate them! I wish I could do a Dr. Nefarious voice. That'd be freaking hilarious. Oh, which kind of brings me to a point of, every single time I bring up to a point.
That main cannon is...
Yes, it is.
There must be a way to stop that thing.
Welks, look at that.
What are those? They're sticking up out of the top of the tank.
They're radiators, heat sinks for dissipating the temperature of the Ragnite fuel cell. They must be using them to cool the cannon after firing it. Welks, if we destroy them, it could greatly upset the tank's function and stability.
All right, let's try it. We just need to get to those radiators after the cannon fires.
They're positioned atop the tank, so ground units will need to climb the ladders.
Okay, we've got to take out the guns and get troops onto that tank.
Alright, sounds good. We'll be doing that next turn. But, yeah, as far as the thing that I was reminded of when I was thinking of Dr. Nefarious is voice actors, basically, in video games. There's a lot of stuff that's been going around that I've actually seen, and there's gamers that sit there and say, if a game doesn't have voice actors, or if the voice actors are crap, that the game itself is horrible and shouldn't be played. You know, it's just like, what? What kind of freaking logic is that? You know, some of the best games that I know of don't have any voice actors whatsoever. And it's just... They're just there because, well... I mean, it may have dialogue or text or whatever because it may have story or whatnot, but nobody reads it, and I still play the game. I don't think a game is made based on the graphics or the voice actors, but on the gameplay and the story itself.
I'm on my way.
So, I don't know. That's just me, my opinion. Take it or leave it. It's just, and the reason why I kind of view this is because I actually saw, I don't have this game yet, but I saw the trailer for it for Lego Batman 2 and also for Lego Lord of the Rings, and people are sitting there saying that, you know, Lego Batman 2 was the very first Lego game to actually have voice actors, at least in part of the actual main, the Lego games nowadays. I don't know if the Lego games of old actually have voice actors. I don't know. Like there's Lego games in the Nintendo 64 era. I don't know if they have voice actors or not. It's been a while since I've actually I actually haven't played any of the Nintendo 64 Lego games, so meh. I don't know. Could be me just blowing off steam, but...
You seen these muscles?
Alright, let's go ahead and see if I can take out this radiator. Yeah, we just basically need to take out these radiators as soon as possible. Unfortunately, we cannot take out all 3 in one turn. We can't even take out 2 of them in one turn. Just the way that the game is designed, because once you destroy one, the other 2 retract into the tank and the main cannon is re-energized.
That leaves 2 radiators. Keep it up, Sevens.
Lieutenant, Squads 1 and 3 have suffered heavy losses out east. I'm pulling them out.
Welkin, it's me, Valdio. I'm sorry, but we couldn't do a thing against her. She had a spiral lance and shield. They were the arms of a Valkyria, Welkin.
It's likely her unit will be arriving there soon, as backup. Do not, I repeat, do not engage her. Now hurry up and stop that tank.
Understood. We need those radiators out now, Sevens!
Oh, well, I would love to oblige Welkin, but unfortunately, like I said, we will not be able to take out the radiators out in one turn. I wish we could, and in theory it should be possible to, because the radiators do stay up for an entire turn if you don't hit them or destroy them, but I don't know. I don't know why they decided to do it this way. Ow. Freaking turret. At least I have Tank Slayer. Hit! Yeah! Oh, Largo. Thank you. Now if you make the second hit count.
Just watch this.
Ow, my face is a frying pan. Or a thank you, Largo. Or a iron. I don't know, don't ask. Seriously, don't ask. And basically with the voice actors, there's this the sequel for Epic Mickey 2. Some of the stuff that I heard about it that basically said that they addressed some of the issues, and one of them being voice actors, how the actual game, the original Epic Mickey, didn't have any voice actors, and that people were kind of sad that it didn't have voice actors. I'm just like, seriously? Not all Disney games have voice actors. You know, they didn't. I mean, yeah, some of them do, but I think Epic Mickey was actually pretty darn good when it came to came to the gameplay. I actually like it. Like I said in my update video, with Epic Mickey being one of the 2 choices, which as of right now, with all that's all the voting going on, it looks like I Am Alive is taking it by a landslide, which is kind of interesting. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is that Epic Mickey is a freaking epic game, and yet people are saying it's a bad game because it doesn't have voice actors. I'm just like, are you serious? Are you completely serious?
I like it.
You're dissing on a game because it has no voice actors. Alright. I'm not the end-all, be-all of voice actor clips, but are you kidding me? You basically gave Epic Mickey a bad review because it has no voice actors. Alright, whatever. Whatever. It's your taste, your decision. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. but at least give an awesome game its due when it comes down to gameplay and story line. But whatever, voice acting apparently was one of the complaints about it.
Roger that. Get ready for a breakdown.
All right.
You know, getting hurt hurts.
Ooh, go Walter.
All right.
Am I wrong in stating that? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe people will take me out and hang me for saying that a game doesn't need voice actors in order for it to be a good game. I could be wrong. I don't know. I haven't. But that's neither here or there. We're just still taking down. Oh, why must you be so annoying, Barious? You at least die for me. It'd be awesome if you would die for me, but now we'd have to sit here and.
Roger that. You know, getting hurt hurts.
Alright, goodbye, turret.
I'll probably miss.
And I think they were pretty much done. There's one more turret that I want to take care of, but as of right now, I don't think I will be able to, because it's on the front of the tank, and at this point, I really, really don't care about it. Alright, Claudia, let's go ahead and get everybody restocked on ammo. Hey, guys. And Jan, you're looking a little green around the gills. Have some Ragnade.
That feels great.
And I have 5 more CP that I can use. But I'm not going to use them because I'm actually in a really good position right now. For the time being, anyway. I might change my mind next turn, because something bad is going to happen, and the easy part of this battle will end really, really quickly. So, since I'm actually in an awesome position right now, and this battle can take a turn for the worst, I am going to save. Alright, so let's see, what do I want to do? Alright, before I can continue onward and actually destroying the Barious and actually delivering a couple of good blows to it, I want to get Alicia and Rosie out of harm's way. Yes, I say out of harm's way because, trust me, something will happen. Something will undoubtedly happen. Rosie's not out of harm's way yet. That could be bad. I have enough CP that I can waste right now. Get them behind that wall. Alright, Largo. Well, let's go ahead and have you take out this forward turret. Why? Because I need to take out this forward turret.
You're done. Just watch this.
And last.
You're done.
Alright, one more hit, Largo, and we'll be good to go. You can run wherever you need to.
Just watch this.
Oh, wow. Seriously? Alright, well, that kind of was bad. Alright, I was hoping...
Nice and dry. I like it.
Alright, Walter, can you take this out? I need you to take it out. Now.
I'll probably miss.
Alright, good. I am actually in a fairly decent position. I am in a decent position. Could change a lot. A lot of stuff can change.
I'm on my way.
But as of right now, I am actually pretty good.
We don't know what that thing's got. Be careful.
Needless to say, I'm kind of sweating bullets because if I don't do this correctly, I could be pretty much SOL and say,
You got it, hon.
pretty much I'm screwed. But hopefully, please, I can actually do this without too much trouble. I want to take out, I want to damage these last two radiators pretty evenly. And you'll see why next turn.
Explode!
Part of my master plan. I don't want to take one radiator out and then have the other one retract and then deal with the madness that's going to be happening next turn.
Die for me, sweetie.
Alright. Jan, you're pretty much good.
You see these muscles?
Alright, Rosina.
Fly!
Just so that I can get Claudia over there.
You sure?
And then Jan, take this one out. Or don't take it out, just... Alright, alright.
I can go another
I
round.
bet you can. Although, like I said, I'm not going to go another round with you. You scare the bejeebies out of me, Jan. Alright, I have 2 CP left. Good.
I'll try my best. Wow, now it won't hurt.
Alright, good defense boost. Alright.
Please stop that tank from
Now time to... Can you even hit Largo? Yes, you can hit... Or you can... Alright. Rosina, I don't really care for you at all.
It's been working out.
And so, let the bloodbath begin.
Explode!
Lord Maximilian. Cobalt flames of the Valkyria. Smite our foes! All forces, there stands Gallia! Claim her!
backup troops have arrived. If the reports are true, we can't beat it. Everyone, focus on that last radiator.
Would love to, Welkin, but unfortunately, like the other time, the radiators have gone and collapsed on us. So, yeah, we're pretty much screwed. Trust me. Oh, please. Please allow me to actually survive this bloodshed horror of stuff, because this can be bad. Horribly bad. This is where the Project Blue Flame comes from. That right there, Silvaria, she scares the ever-living daylights out of me. Her defense is ginormous. Her evade is near perfect. Her attack is horrendous and fast. Goodbye, Rosina. Nice knowing you. And yeah, if you can come away from this battle without any casualties whatsoever, you are an ace player at this game. You are a veteran. And yeah, like I said, the easy part was taking down the Batimus down to 2/3 health. The last third, oh, all hell breaks loose, and we are pretty much dead. However, I'm actually in a pretty decent position. With the exception of Rosina, who died, and I kind of didn't want anybody to die. But, take what you could get. It's all out war. Need to make some sacrifices sometime. But yeah, at least I have all my guys on the right side of the Batimus. If you had them on the left side, you'd pretty much be dead. And yeah. But yeah, we're just sitting here waiting for the other guys to take their turn. Oh, this is where all their CP is going to be going, is with them just moving their troops. Yeah. I have a mind just to cut this part out or speed it up or whatever, but I don't know. This could be a lot worse. But we have to survive, I think, 2 turns of this. Which is easier said than done, mind you. But at least all the turds on the Batimus is gone, so we don't have to worry about the Batimus no more. It has no teeth left, thankfully. All it has are the 2 tanks, or 2 cannons on it, and the only time that it can use the 2 cannons on it is if it's the Batimus's turn. Yeah, don't ask me what they're doing, moving all their troops like that. Alright, finally it's our turn. We got scouts. We also have Knazar the Lion, which is the ace of this map. At this point in time, we will not be able to kill Silvaria, so don't even attempt to go after her. She will kill you if you try to go after her. There's actually I've seen a let's play of this where the person actually went on skirmishes and leveled up all of their troops up to level 20, which is the level cap for this game. And before they got to this battle, which if you level up your guys to level 20, it pretty much makes this easy as pie. But I'm not playing at level 20. No, I haven't even done a single skirmish yet. So, yeah. Alright, scouts. Death to all of you. Did I even kill the ace in that? Wow, that is the first time I've ever killed an ace with a mortar. That is actually pretty darn cool. I did not think that was possible. I did not think that was even possible. Let me double check. Yeah, I actually killed the enemy ace. That is actually fun. I didn't think that was even remotely possible. Alright, Jen. Yeah, that basically we're moving people out of the way. Fine, that yeah, people, why are you in the way? We don't need you in the way, we need you to move. Now. And I think I have the last... I did knock this one down, didn't I? Well, you have 3 more chances to take out the Badmus. That one, and that one right in front of the camp. So, yeah, you have 5 chances to actually try and take out the Badmus, but you only need 3. Yeah, I actually knocked it down. Cool. Alright. This right here is just a temporary spot to put all my guys. So, yeah. No, not yet. Alright, Jan, since you were stupid and got blocked from even coming this way, you are the last one. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. I'm still surprised that I took out that enemy ace with a mortar. How that was even possible, I have no idea.
Heed my words and no victory.
Alright, well, we're just going to be sitting back and
annihilate our enemies
for the next couple of turns. And yeah, Claudia, that is not going to work. Oh, trust me, this thing is big and mean. What are you doing, Claudia? You can't even see Salvaria and you're attacking her. But yeah, the one major weakness of these guys is they don't protect the right side of the Badmus. They always protect the left and back side of the Badmus. So that's why I took out the left and back radiators. The right radiator, all I need to do is put one anti-tank lance mortar into it and it'll be destroyed, and then we'll go ahead and be able to take out the Badmus for reals. Yeah, they don't even try to come and take out my guys, so. think I'm gonna take out the shock troopers. For some odd reason, I feel like taking out shock troopers right now. Why? Because I can. Alright. Right there? Ha ha ha! Yes! Oh, how I love doing that. How I love doing that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. My turn is done. Hopefully, please.
Heed my words and no victory. Use your fire, men! Annihilate our enemies!
Maybe I should actually get the sound clip of Dr. Nefarious doing that. Annihilate them! I have no idea why the Lancer doesn't just come around, and why the Lancer doesn't just come around the Batimus and take out all my guys right here that are clustered up. I don't know. I'm gonna take it. Anyway, look at my CP pool. Oh yeah, we're gonna be taking this guy out now, this turn. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. Finally, I get this map to go my way. Oh.
All right, that's the last of the radiators. Ah, presumptuous little vermin.
Your Grace, are you all right?
Fine. The tank itself is perfectly intact, though not for long at this rate.
Understood. I'll be there momentarily.
Even though you're right next to the Batimus.
The enemy tank has been damaged. That should also impair its defenses, Sevens. Everybody, concentrate fire on that tank. Take it down.
Well, I will be happy to oblige, Vulcan. Alright, everybody, friggin' open fire and light this place up like Christmas Eve on the Kennedy compound. Good God. Oh, Batimus, you are going to die to my Lancers. Death to you!
Go down!
Yeah, we're not going to be making that much of a dent in it. But, you know what? At least we're dealing damage now. Finally. Alright. Enough of this. If some of their potentials can actually unlock, please, this would go so much faster. Yeah! Everybody, pour everything you got into it.
Get ready for a breakdown.
Alright, anti-armor boost. That could make things go a lot more smoothly. And you can actually see the tank being damaged. It's getting a lot more smoke pouring out.
You? Sure.
So, yeah.
Die, please, sweetie.
Alright. So yeah, this is basically where the engineer will come in handy. Ow, 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 ow. My legs are hurting. I don't know why. Oh, Batimus, you are going to die. And and you can't do anything to stop me.
Stop me!
I mean, I could actually try and run around with my Lancers and try to make it so that their potentials will activate, because the more you run around in a turn, the more chance you have in order to activate a potential. But no, not really. Not right now. I don't feel like it. Actually, I kind of feel like adding insult to injury. Go, Edelweiss. Go and destroy. Badamus versus the Edelweiss. Who do you think will win? Oh, Badamus. You are so screwed. You are so screwed.
Here we go.
I am actually going to shove it up the front cannon. Death to you! And that is the battle. Operation complete. Finally, I get a lucky break.
Lost to this rabble.
Your Grace, are you injured?
Silvaria, plans for the Marmota must be adjusted to account for these failures.
In due time, Grace. You're in danger here. My men will see you to safety.
Yes! We managed to beat that thing back!
Nice work out there, Lieutenant. I've sent the rest of the Eastern team to join you there.
Welks, the enemy forces have begun to retreat.
Then it's our turn to advance. Don't let Maximilian get away!
Oh, yay. A rank in 9 turns. Oh, like I said, that was one long battle. And yeah, the Badamus is considered a heavy tank. So. Yay! And we get a new weapon that I probably won't be using at all.
See that? She deflected a tank shell.
Such power.
I see Gallia's peasant army has the will to win.
All units, retreat! Protect His Grace at all costs!
So yeah, that's why you don't mess with Salvaria. She could deflect tank rounds. Yeah, don't underestimate Salvaria and the power of the Valkyrie. Power of the blue flame. The legend is reborn. The legend of the Valkyria.
We drove the Empire back, but not without sustaining heavy casualties ourselves.
We never thought the commander of the entire Imperial force would be there.
Not just the commander. Maximilian had that woman with him. What was she? I can't believe she's human.
In her hands borne cobalt lance and shield, therewith to strike down all man's arrows.
What?
One account of the Valkyria describes them in those terms.
You can't mean that
I thought we've already went over this earlier. Valkyria? Name ring a bell, anybody?
But they existed thousands of years ago. If they'd survived, we'd know.
I'm not saying I'd buy all the legends either. I realize that it sounds a little crazy.
But what we saw out there could only have been the Valkyria of legend.
I know.